Hello guys, welcome to How to Voo-duo Part 2, where we explain all the concepts of the melee system and teach you how to do it. Because we don't have our, doesn't exist right now, and our game concept is quite new. So, yeah, we thought it'd be a better idea to just manually show you guys how to do it. Okay, just use, doesn't matter. Yeah. Wait, no, you're analyst. And, no, wait, that's the wrong way. I'm supposed to be portal. Okay. Okay, we're not gonna add monsters around, it's gonna show you the mechanics, and we use Film Metropolis for this. Okay, good. Okay. So a few basic stuff is, so you obviously can poke in this game, and there's this one key that we'll show you. It's called, key config. It's called slash, but at this point we're just gonna, you can click this button. I put on control R, which is right control. It's probably not, it's not something I do. You guys can change it to whatever you want. I usually click, I'll show you guys right now. Okay, resume. Okay, so you can just poke your opponent, of course. So you can just like dash and poke. Do like this. Right? And of course that's how you can push your opponent like by poking them like this. Of course. Like, this is like you're teetering back and forth. And you're pushing them. Yeah, you move back. Actually no, yeah. I'll have to push you back the other way. Just to make example, there we go. Okay, and then of course this is for more of a beginner like strategy. If you want to do that, you just do this, and then you just wait for your wheel to go around. Yep, like that, perfect. And then of course you move them up now, so you gotta go to the bottom, and do that. Move back and forth so it looks more better for control. Okay, so that's that. In fighting though, you can poke around, you can like kind of spam or try to aim at your opponent like this. However, it's not likely that you're going to win a fight by just doing a dash poke because of this is how our hitboxes work. Voo-duo uses like a lingering hitboxes basically. So the hitbox actually stays out for a while. Kind of like lasts for a while. And this is where we get that mechanic called slash. We can just call it sweep. This is where you sweep your opponent or you slash them. You either press the slash button, which is, wait, is my right? Yeah. Okay, I'm not even sure if I can, there we go, that works. Okay. But since I don't use that, I press like this instead of using a slash button. And yeah. So when you slash your opponent, you hit them with like the side. Like, see how my wheel is still? Yeah, so this one is like kind of more this, and then you hit at the same time you slash. So this is where you slash your opponent like this. Like that, and hit them like this. And this is where you can sweep your opponent. This is a more accurate way of like pushing. And it's an option. So you can go up and down, you can push your opponent like that, sweep them like this, and there you go, now you're pushing them. You usually would use slashing the most, like as the most basic mechanic in this game, to duel, basically. And every time you hit your opponent, you would get some speed. So, you do, this, you run a little faster, so I can go like this, and I can run really fast. And of course it feels good when you do this and this, you like combo your opponent properly. Yeah, and that's the main basics of the melee system. The general point is that you're like tackling your opponent with a hitbox. Basically just tackling them. As long as you land it, you just tackle them. Okay, now we're just gonna move on to the thing called a stance, which you can see right over here. No, here. Yeah, the stance button. is when you switch your needle stance. So here I click it, I become this thing right here. This one doesn't, move the circle around, but it stays here. And of course, this one can also poke out like this, so you can go like this and stuff. But this one you can also slash. You can also like crash into your opponent if you're doing. You can also just crash into your opponent, like the same thing. Just crash into them, like bump into them basically. You get speed too. It's pretty useful for that. And then this is where it's useful. So say he's okay. You move to the corner. This is where it's useful. If your opponent gets like stuck in the corner and you just kill him. And now you have to get them out of the corner. You just adjust your wheel like this, and then you do this, and then there you go. Now you pry them out of the corner. You got them out of the corner, or you want to push your opponent like down. You can just push them like this, snap back and forth. Yeah, that's how that works. Okay, and yeah, we're just going to do that. We're going to add something to the tutorial. It's like this concept where you can just hit the opponent's doll. You can use the melee system to just hit their doll too. You deal like 1 damage while pushing them sometimes too. That's how that works. And then just reset real quick.
Also slicing.
Huh?
Slicing.
Oh yeah, I know. Just slicing. Yeah. We have one thing forgot to mention. This is only a mechanic that works out for this stance only. There's this method where you just spam the key and then you like slash, you like push like this. So it's push. This is another pushing method basically. It works better against the wall. So moving it forward. Yeah. So you see the duo doll down there. You're trying to push your opponent. You go like this, and you like. Yeah, you're pushing them really fast now. It's much easier. Just slashing like this. You can also like run and like dash your opponent with this. It's not very effective, but you can do that. Just run at them like a wheel, dealing 2 damage if you crash pot properly. Yeah, and then when you're duo doll hitting, you can just also slash them like this to like hurt them a lot. Or you can use the stance to also, if you don't want to go up there to push them, you could also sometimes just do this, and then you close, and then you can push their doll up. Yeah, like that, and with a quick reset. The other, no, get out of the way. Okay, the other way is this way. You can do the bottom one, you can just begin the game. I just free head start. Apparently, we just got to be fixing the top version, so for some reason, you can't do it that way yet. But, we'll fix it. Just really hard. Yeah. Yeah. Anything else we're missing? The melee system? You guys would generally be clicking this, there's only like 1 key for attack, 1 key for dash, and then you press them together to get slash. That's the point. Or I can just switch my key honestly right now. I'm pretty sure as long as the key combo doesn't break. Let's see, so I can make this key 2. There we go. And then there. I'm slashing all the time, which is effective. You can move back and forth, move perfectly diagonal, like maneuver, like all that stuff. Yeah. Oh yeah, and of course, forgot to mention, you of course lifesteal when you're hurt. So that's why it works that way. Now we'll do a little bit of gameplay. Just a little bit of gameplay. Only. That's not hard. No. Well, let's do a bit of a duel only with melee to just showcase it a little bit. That's in the hardware. I forgot that. There, it looks kind of like that. That's the gist of it, and you just push them. Okay, that's about it. Thanks for watching, and we might make another How to Voo-duo in the series. Yeah, and please like and subscribe if you want to see updates. Yeah, and we'll see you next time.